Hold your head up, it's Cassie says begin it. The time is now today.
Thank you so much for being here. It's a brand new day. God has given us another opportunity to be alive and another opportunity to give you 100% talk for you, 100% real people. Welcome to you and you. So we have today a young lady who I'm hoping we're going to have oodles and oodles of fun with, and I'm sure you are going to have fun with her too. But before I introduce her today, I didn't just get to look like this. I would love to give a huge shout out to Udu Confidence Designs. They are available at shop number 3 at Marine Walk on at Ushaga Marine. And I would love to give a huge shout out to Isimodeni Creations for these lovely jewelry pieces. And they've got a wide range of pieces that you can choose from. They do custom make, but they also do have items that are for sale. I'd love to give a huge shout out to Amped Tech, our sound engineering extraordinaires. I would love to give a shout out to the lady that made me look so pretty. Her name is Utalet Mzobe. Please do find her on my social media platforms. I'd love to give a huge shout out to Artistic Soul Agency. I would love to thank Durban Art Gallery for hosting us today. If you are in the neighborhood, if you're around City Hall, please do come through. They have amazing stuff on exhibition. We've got young, talented Black artists that are on exhibition. She's a dynamic individual from radio to TV to music. You name it, she has done it, she will do it, and she excels at it. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about none other than Minnie Ntuli!
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm very good. Please take a seat. Let's get to it. Minnie Ntuli, everybody.
Okay.
Girl, hello.
Hello.
Welcome in all your splendor, miss. Just welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. Yes. We're just going to talk about you and we're going to get to know a little bit more about who Machine Minnie is, right? So let's just take it back a little bit, right? I know you were at Radio DUT.
Wow.
Yes, back, okay? Like,
Wow.
Yeah, back into time. Radio DUT. But before that, can you just give us a little window into who Minnie is, who Minnie was growing up as a little girl?
You know, it's quite weird until someone else is to tell your story.
And then you have to think about it, like,
What's
I don't know my story.
Right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But growing up, I won't lie, I was a quiet and reserved child. No ways.
lie.
I was a child big dance. I was like, no. And then I was like, actually, I can make money out of this. So, more fun like that.
What? Go entrepreneurialness. Okay.
Right.
Yes.
And then my grandfather was Modelisa, My family has always been that family.
I was going to ask, what kind of family did you grow up in? They were very open.
We're happy. And it's a family just full of leaders, right?
Am I correct in saying that you are in the entertainment industry?
Yes.
Right. So when did you find out that I actually want to be in the entertainment industry? Is there when you were when you were young, or did it happen much later?
It was much later. It was a point where, so during high school, we'd be up and down, my mom and dad sending us to auditions because I was that child.
Okay. To auditions for?
Plays, musicals.
School stuff or even outside of school?
Even outside of school.
Okay.
And then obviously, sometimes I have to beg them, because, you know, we weren't rich, but I didn't know that we didn't have much. So going to musicals, and then one day in matric, so I did drama, Bengenzi drama. This lady comes and approaches me after my drama exam. She goes, what do you want to study? I'm like, I'm not sure yet, but I know if I'm not going to be a lawyer, I'm going to be in the entertainment industry.
Okay.
She goes, how about I give you a bursary to study anywhere you want in South Africa? I'm like, wow!
Like study anything specifically or just study in J?
Drama, obviously, anywhere I want in South Africa.
What? Mazeballs.
I go home.
You were like, yes, why not?
We tell Dave, right? Then we tell my dad. My dad's like, no ways. I will not have a child that's
So your dad
drama.
would not let you study drama?
It's like, no.
Yeah, what was
He
his
was like,
reasoning?
no.
Did he ever tell you?
He was like, it starts off with the passion. And the next thing, also sevenza and an outlet, and you're hoping for that one big break, and it never comes. And for me, I didn't get it. My passion would be enough at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so here I was, mom has to beg dad to let me do
So
this.
you and your mom are hearing this thing, you're connecting, and it's
well,
just
yeah.
doing, and it's happening.
Because she's always
Right.
been the lady that's sending me to auditions, coming to watch the shows, you know, with dad as well. But dad is thinking this is phase.
This is just a hobby.
Right?
Yeah.
And so one day he goes, okay, fine. You can study it and vele ngiseveke imali abanye bazokwazi ukufunda. Ani nawo nesifasi kwavele. You know? Here I am, I pass my matric.
Yeah.
I get A's. Ngifike parking lot, I say you KZN. And I'm like, actually, I want to be a lawyer.
No.
He was angry. Angry.
I would have smacked you outside your head. Girl.
So I studied law.
Yeah. Also, ended up studying law.
And then I studied law.
You said, okay, yeah.
And then I didn't finish law because, no, I want to go audition. I'm have to leave school for that show. Then I come back and then I leave school again for that show that I'm doing. So they were like, here's the thing. When you're ready. Because passion will chase you even in your darkest hour.
Yeah.
I always say depression caught me when I understood my purpose. Then I didn't know what to do next.
Wow. Touched on a very important topic, and I actually wanted to go back to there because you know depression is like a thing these days, and you know we want to delve into that a little bit and find out about it. But let's go back to when. Okay, so here you are now. You've studied law and you didn't finish it, and you're busy going from that audition to that audition. Yeah, and then
I joined politics, and I'm confusing my parents even more. So
you know,
and as I pull myself together, I go audition for Idols.
Yeah. Now we go to the Prince to the Resistance time. Okay.
Then I had to leave school because you can't do both.
Yeah.
And you leave for a couple of months.
Sure.
And top 16, amazing. I loved it.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Yes.
What you see on TV is totally different from what you go through.
Is it? What do you mean? Give us a little bit of a peek. Open the window, open the curtain a little bit.
It really tests your character as a mood.
Yeah.
Your talent, your passion. You don't go there for the fame. You need to go there because you're passionate about it. You need to be woke. Go there with the mindset of a game. Who am I? What do I want the world to see? So when I come back from Idols and I have an opportunity to go join a cooking show, MKR, I loved it because people got to see, she's sweet.
Yeah.
She loves laughing. What people don't know about Idols, when you're there, you're fed as if you're this mega superstar, that the world needs you.
Really?
Then you come back to life.
And then life is like,
Depression will hit you. You knock on the door and it's like, no. You're not there, it's like, no. And I think most contestants who've been there, that's something they'll never tell you, is the depression you get after you come back.
Why is it? Because it's just, there's no follow-up. Once you're gone, you're gone. Once you're out, you're out. You go back to your life.
Perfect. Especially if you just jumped into music and there was nothing else you were doing. God has been good.
Yes, amen.
And then from there, someone that works at East Coast Radio, she watches the show and she tells the program manager, you have to watch the show. There's 2 girls there that you absolutely have to see.
And
then the programs manager of East Coast Radio, he goes, I'm looking for so-and-so. Someone give me their handles. Puts it up on Twitter. And then people tag me. And I see it, I'm like, who's this white man looking for me?
You know?
And I'm like, hey, and he DMs me and he's
man.
like, come to the office and let's talk. And I meet him and he's Zayn and he comes on with Tanya and the rest is history.
What? Yes. Well done, girl. And now here you are. You're East Coasting and doing the things. You know, you're East Coasting and doing the things. But also that has been a journey within itself, right?
Yes.
So take us through that journey a little bit, like of East Coast, when you first got there and where you are now.
So I get there and of course it's like, okay, would you guys be, keen? Because you've done campus radio at Radio DUT. Now you're ready for commercial radio. I'm thinking, yes. We're probably going to
Like,
get
what are you asking?
a drive show or a breakfast show. And he goes, no, 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. I'm like, God.
Okay. Is this happening?
I'm not going to wake up. But I loved every single moment of it. because I was so excited about the opportunity, I forgot what time it was at.
Back to exciting news, right? So there you are, 3 to 6 a.m. when you're driving the show, and then get what happens now.
And then one day my boss calls me in and he's like, so, how would you feel about getting one of the biggest weekend shows we have? And I was like, no, welcome to daytime. So getting 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on a Sunday, and it's old school music, and I'm like, that's in my alley.
You know.
There's a lot of OBs, so outside broadcasts. Sometimes you won't be in studio, and you're broadcasting from an event.
Though,
yes,
right? Yeah.
You meet people in the flesh. East Coast Radio saved me from anxiety. It saved me from depression, and it just introduced me more to God.
Sure. And had East Coast not come, where do you think the trajectory of your life would have gone?
I think it started in varsity. What parents don't understand is that varsity is a hub for depression. It's a hub of anxiety. And you could be sitting in your res room and you have this Wi-Fi, this, all this access to information, but you don't know how to apply it to your life.
But what was it? Yeah, what was it specifically? What is it? The studies? Is it the amount of studying that you do? Is it
see, with
peer
depression,
pressure?
it's everything. It could be family, whatever you're going through with family, and then there was a mixture of a career. Why am I doing this? Where am I going? You can't pray depression away. It's a whole process. You need to come up with programs on how to assist young people. Let's sit down.
As a holistic, because as you say, it's like a holistic problem. So you need a holistic solution to the program, to the problem. Yeah.
So yes, prayer does help. But it was in a moment in my life I was like, okay, let's draw up a plan. This is where vision boards help.
But even that power, Minnie, that ability to actually even come to draw up that vision board.
Yes.
Where did you get that?
I listened a lot to Dr. Miles Monroe, T.D. Jakes, and it just one day it hit me. I'm like, I'm tired. Like I'm tired of feeling tired. I'm tired of crying. It's time I do something. And it was for me a proper plan. I realized I didn't have a proper plan.
My next question was going to be, what do you think the first step should be for someone? What I'm picking up from what you're saying for you was like more of a spiritual and internal feeding.
But for me, what helped me where I started, I realized spiritually, because I'm a spiritual person, I needed to pray. And then after praying, I needed to be like, God, I need to hear you. I needed to make my spirituality realistic. I did a 10-year plan, a 5-year plan, and then I did a first step to get there. What do I do?
But would you say that you were in a state of depression, or you were just very, very sad?
It was I wouldn't say I was sad, because you'd see me and I'm happy. But depression is something else. That it's a work in progress. You don't just get over it. But for me, I feel I've conquered it. First things first, we need to talk about confidence. And confidence doesn't come through from the way I'm dressed, doesn't come through from the way I look, but it is honestly something that is internal.
So looking at the industry in the Durban space, what are your takes on that?
We're sleeping on ourselves. There's so much talent in KZN. There will soon be no need for Durban people to leave and go to Johannesburg.
Amen.
Durban, there's so much talent. Like literally, we have the best rappers. We have the best actors. We have the best singers. We have the best entertainers. We have the best of everything.
But what is the future for you, Minnie? What do you foresee? What is that thing, Minnie, in the future? Oh, Bando, girl.
Oh my gosh. I always say, when my parents say, we happy, Minnie Ntuli. And I always use one name. Listen now. Okay, close your eyes. Think of Oprah. Times it by 10. That's one thing.
And so again, where do we find you?
So on Sundays, you'll find me on East Coast Radio. On Saturday from 5:30 to 6. You find me on a show on 1KZN called Pump or Dump. And then on a Wednesday, you find me emceeing at Wine Wednesdays. I'm the residential MC there. On Instagram, it's Minnie_Ntuli. Twitter, Minnie_Ntuli. Facebook, Minnie Ntuli.
It has been absolutely wonderful having you. Minnie, these are the kinds of people that we're going to have on the show, because we want to give you 100% talk, because we are 100% real people. And as always, my name is Tembeka Vilani. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, remember, I love you so much, but the one who loves you more is God. All right, cheers then.